They're off.
It took 45 works before Eblouissante made her spectacular debut.
Final furlong, Saturday night ride. Eblouissante to the outside. Eblouissante has taken over the lead, and she's suddenly 3 in front. Saturday night ride second. Dazzling, brilliant, just might be. Eblouissante wins her career debut by 4.
So eerily similar, the running style. Just envision Mike Smith on Zenyatta making the same move.
2 months later, it was on to start number 2.
Zenyatta's little sister is trying to make it 2 for 2 in her career. She's the 5, Eblouissante.
And away they go. After her first race, she surprised me a little in her first race because she ran so well.
Eblouissante on the outside, now making it 3 in a line.
Hoping for it, but never know until they do it.
And Eblouissante gets a tap on the shoulder to go for home.
So after that, we had a lot of confidence that she'd be able to repeat that type of performance.
On the inside, Pink Blossom's running a huge one, trying to go with her. Eblouissante is in front with 80 yards to run though. And now Eblouissante pulls clear late.
And now, fans are clamoring for Zenyatta's little sister to make start number 3.
And now let the speculation begin, where that next start might be.
Initially, it was thought Eblouissante might make her stakes debut in the Santa Margarita Invitational on March 16th. But a bruised foot might force her to miss the race. Whenever and wherever Eblouissante makes her next start, you can bet John Shirreffs will know it'll be the right time.
There were obviously expectations for Eblouissante with their pedigree coming into John Shirreffs' barn. So think of how long of a process this has been for him. Well over a year in the making just to get to the starting gate.
Horses have made me patient over the years, you know what I mean? I'd love to have them come in and 60 days be running them. But I always keep in the back of my mind that for a horse to show its really true potential, and it has to want to run from the inside. So if you have a horse that's a little dinky or is having a little issue, that you don't want it to learn that it dislikes running, right? If you're golfing and you're jamming your wrists into the mat every day when you're practicing, then pretty soon you don't want to hit the ball anymore because it hurts your wrist. So I always keep that in mind. So I think I try to say, well, for this horse to reach its maximum potential, it has to be 100%. So I try always to bring them up at 100%.
For now, Shirreffs is just content to have the gift of Eblouissante in his barn every morning.
You hit the nail on the head. It was a wonderful gift for us, for everybody in my barn, really, because when Zenyatta left, right, she was gone. It really doesn't settle in until, after a few weeks and a month and she's no longer here, then, oh, yeah, she really is gone, I guess. So. But having Eblouissante come to the barn was like having a part of Zenyatta still at the barn. So it's really, really very, very nice that way for everybody. And then suddenly here's Eblouissante that, her ears are pricked and she's looking around and she's real curious and head out of the stall all the time, just as Zenyatta was. So, it's like having a part of Zenyatta here all the time.